Hey everybody, Miley McKay here back with a brand new video. We're doing a bit of collection update on my movie collection. I got one new edition that goes with other ones in my collection, and I got some actual movies I've never had in my collection before. So let's start off with the ones I've never had before, the newest ones. We'll start with this one, Heavy Metal. This is a animated film from 1981. I have not seen this yet. I just got this the other day from Star Trek's video, where I've gotten 95% of my movies. And I thought this was pretty cool, so I've been looking for a copy of this forever, because I've been wanting to watch this forever, because my dad and my uncle liked this movie when I was a kid. Like, they were really into it, so I was like, I kinda like to check that out. So, I got it. Took me a while to get a copy of it, but I got a copy of it. This is an adult animated film from the 80s, from the early 80s. It's mostly because let's see if you can see that, it's R-rated, and there's a reason for that. So, yeah. So that's Heavy Metal. This next one. So, I showed you guys this film, X. In one of my other collection updates a while ago, I got this. This came out earlier this year. A very weird movie, but I did like it. And why it's a weird movie is because it's about a porn crew shooting on a farm, and the owners of the farm finding out what they're doing and killing all of them. And I actually enjoyed this film for what it was. That was a great horror film. And then I went to Walmart the other day when I bought this and the other movie I'll show you after the one I'm about to show you now, and I was able to get the prequel that just came out a little while ago. Pearl. These are both Blu-rays. This is a Blu-ray, so is X. This is the prequel that they just made. This is about the old woman that owns the farm when she's young, and why she snapped. Again, I actually enjoyed this film. It was really weird, but pretty entertaining for what it was. And I'm actually excited to see the third one in this trilogy that they're going to do, which is called Maxine. So, yeah, thought that was cool. Okay, so this next one, I'm a huge fan of the old 80s horror film, The Evil Dead. It's one of my favorite movies. This was the last edition I got of it on DVD. This is the Ultimate Edition, the Lionsgate release of this, which I've shown this before. All 3 discs. It has the poster. But I recently, like I said earlier when I was talking about Heavy Metal, I recently went to Star Trek's video, and I saw something really cool that I wanted to pick up. And even though I already own copies of Evil Dead, I collect a lot of Evil Dead stuff, so I thought this was a cool pickup. So this is Evil Dead. This is the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition. Just like this, except as you can tell, this one's a bit bigger than this one. Also, if you notice, if I stand this up here, see how thin the regular case is, and see how much fatter this one is. This one also has a spine on this part. Let me show you some of the other differences as well. If I flip this open, it's got the chapter selections in it. This one I don't think has that. There might be a thing under the poster, but no, there's not. I was gonna say there might be like a chapter selection card in it, but no, this one doesn't have a chapter selection like that, like this, like a written chapter selection anywhere, like a thing like this. So you get this, and you get this cool artwork of Ash Williams. Let's right here. Here's this cool artwork of Ash Williams holding a shotgun in one hand and the axe over his shoulder. And I used to have a VHS tape with this artwork on it, so that was a cool thing. Open this up, you get the poster, once again, because all these editions come with that. And you get this artwork right here with him holding the chainsaw over his head like that, which, it's funny, they use these artwork a lot as old promo shots, but yet he never uses the chainsaw in the first film. He picks it up for a second, but he doesn't actually end up using it. And then, here's what gets even, here's where one of my favorite artworks in this is this. This isn't, there's nothing this is used for except for maybe a jewel case edition. For those of you who don't know what a jewel case is, it's a DVD case that looks like a big CD case that's been upscaled. So I thought this artwork was awesome. And then you fold this out and you get the 3 discs. So you get disc 1, widescreen. You get that artwork, which you guys have seen before on my channel if you saw my other video comparing some of my DVDs in my collection. I showed off my jewel case edition of The Evil Dead. You get this more classic artwork under disc 2, and then this one, this is just the documentary Ladies of the Evil Dead, which also comes with this edition, but underneath this disc you get artwork that has not been used on anything else that Anchor Bay put out besides this release, I'm pretty sure. You get this artwork, which I think is pretty cool. Another interesting thing to note about these 2 releases, I don't know if you're able to tell this on camera, I don't know if my camera can pick this up. As you can see, for the widescreen disc, it's pretty much the same disc as this, but I don't know if this is noticeable on camera. This disc is orange, like a pretty light orange. This disc is blood red, at least Ash's face on it. And my single disc, regular case, Anchor Bay remastered release has the same picture, but it's blue. It's the weirdest thing. I flipped that over. See that disc and that disc. What you'll notice is those 2 are also slightly different in color. And the same goes for these 2. This one's actually a much deeper purple than that. It's very interesting. I thought that was fairly interesting though, because they are just slightly different. It still comes with the poster, like the other release, and it is reversible, like the other one. Hold on a minute. Still get the poster, so you get this version of it on one side because it's reversible, and the more classic artwork on this side. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to show. When you take the poster out of of its sleeve right here, you just get this classic poster artwork printed on it. You did, and when it's not in here, it completes the picture. And this is the photo. You can't even tell the seam is there unless I zoom in. At this angle, I can't even see it on my camera. I can see it in real life, but my camera can't pick it up for some reason. You can see this edge, but you can't see the rest of the edge. Until I do that, that is. But I guess because of the way my camera is seeing it, you can't notice it. And then you just, there you go, you put the poster back in. You fold her up. And then on the backsides of these, it's not much different. Different barcode on this one. Again, this is printed bigger because it is a bit bigger. It's probably the same height, but like it's bigger around. It's pretty much the same thing on the back, except a few key differences. with what's going on down here, because this is Lionsgate. It says Lionsgate, but this is Anchor Bay Stars. Yeah. And then also all the specifications, because this is how all Lionsgate DVDs are. They have all the specifications you would ever want to know, like languages, audio, video, all right here. Whereas for Anchor Bay, it's just these boxes here that my finger's running over. And you get Deadite Cheryl's face. It's a pretty cool release, so I thought this was pretty cool. One thing you get on this versus this with the packaging, you get the spine, which is pretty much the same as this. It's just bigger, and it says Anchor Bay right here. You get this, and then you get that spine on that side, the all black spine. Anyways, I'm Miley McKay. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.